Hey everyone, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. Today we're going to proceed on to the main story, meeting up with Anna Henrietta. As you can see, I'm in a different outfit. I've got the Mandragora armor now, which I think looks really good. I just wanted to change things up a bit, just wanted to change the look of Geralt, and I think this really suits him here in Toussaint. And also want to show you guys this glorious painting of him. I picked it up from the painter, and yeah, I think he looks really good there. Didn't think that the painter would actually paint him naked, but man, look at the art. So majestic. Love it. But yeah, let's head over to Anna Henrietta and proceed on to the story. Let's go. So I got the Beauclair attire to meet up with her, and looks like we're meeting her at the stingy as alleyway. Let's see. I love this outfit on him. It looks so good.
Why does that not surprise me?
Such royalty colors. Gold and dark red. That's so late. What the hell? It's already dark now. Ooh. Is this her? Oh, I thought she was going to turn up in her red outfit.
I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here,
the fashion.
A mask.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Why do they wear
Any
masks?
idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious.
I forgot the wolf mask.
The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Well, his
Soiree
hair still
started.
stands out, the white hair, so
Wise
it's
of
pretty
you to hide
easy
your
to
weapons. They'd
tell
not
it's
have let us
Geralt.
in otherwise, that's certain.
But yeah, I love her dress. I love the fashion in this DLC. It's so grand.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Anna looks so beautiful.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Cecilia
We
Belanti.
were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
What
Seek
mask?
the Kaveri Orchid.
Meaning?
Very awkward.
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Okay, what does this
Well,
orchid look
well.
like?
Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Orianna, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her.
It's her party.
Doesn't wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay, what does this orchid look like? Option: take part in the soirees, entertainments. Yeah, let's go check it out. This is like the wedding in the Hearts of Stone DLC. Always a party happening in all parts of the Witcher world.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Yes, let's go. This is exactly like throw paintballs to express your inner artist. Fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's make some art. Some layering. I have no idea what I'm doing. Are they complimenting my painting? They're saying it's splendid. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is art.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
Thank you. I'm a natural.
Absinthe. The preferred
Absinthe.
of artists.
Careful.
That absinthe back in that day.
Powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
That's some pretty strong alcohol there. Oof.
I remind you that tonight
Oh, that was quick. He was only dizzy for like 2 seconds.
efforts to
Wait, what? What was he pulling? I don't even know what happened. Oh, we were miming. Oop.
I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, the great Callisti. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to add. Drop him. Ooh, we can release a lantern.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you'd believe. Ah, how beautiful.
Ah, you need to write a wish
They
on
say
that.
releasing them brings good luck to artists.
Impressive.
Those are like those Taiwanese lamps. I think it started in Taiwan, those things. Apparently it causes a lot of litter though, because once it rises it has to go down somewhere. And it falls down and then starts littering. Where is this lady? Maybe here? Ah, she here. Oh,
disturb. Shoo, shoo.
it's an actual draw me
It's
like
the right
a
flower.
French woman.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Compliment her a bit first.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What were they?
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her such a shame.
I think she's keen.
I think you may still get your chance.
She's keen for a nude painting.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I
Oh,
did
so
see
she's
the noble.
gone.
Really liked to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
So demanding. Okay, to the refreshment table we go. Search the refreshment table.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched.
That's Cecilia.
Someone beat him with it once.
Empty heart-shaped box.
Ah.
Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. Gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Aha,
Scent
the
still
scent.
hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
He's a dance.
Does she head off into the dark alleys with her lover, this nobleman? Where is
Aren't
she?
they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
Yeah, in a private room. In the room.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Don't tell anyone.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Cecilia?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to
Having
each
some private
other.
time.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay.
Quickly, upstairs.
This is a very nice house. Should we really just barge in like that? They might be in the middle of something. Oh no.
That
Oh
must be Cecilia.
shit, her throat.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Orianna. At once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Is there still a smell that lingers? So we can follow that guy. Follow the tracks, okay. Oh, Cecilia! Oh, and I was here thinking that she was having a good time with this guy. Ooh, some treasure.
Bloody handprint. It says,
Way to leave some evidence behind.
tore down the door, made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder.
Oh yeah. Where's the party at? Oh no, I thought we can see a view of the party.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
Yeah, be subtle and quiet. Is that blood?
Smashed mirror.
Oh no.
Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
A guard? Whew, look at all that evidence. And loot.
Bloodstains. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
What's that? Valuable jewelry.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Sconce is bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it?
Try to grab it to attack.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Came to steal a specific item. Decorated hunting
Hunting
knife.
knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
That's where that smashed mirror comes in.
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
What's below? Eeh.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
She knows the deets. Story time.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
So must have stayed alive.
None
To
too wise
attack
picking a
Cecilia.
fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
I like her.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Orianna, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
That's the jewelry.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Orianna with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Orianna,
Bandits.
everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Orianna, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Can we trust her though? I don't know. I feel like there's more to the story with Orianna.
Orianna, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Gut feeling, eh?
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
Yeah. Trying to bring her down.
It could be something else altogether.
Is she scared? Her voice just now sounded
My sister,
afraid.
Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Think she's involved?
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see,
Jealousy, eh?
I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Why is she banished?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since. Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll see to it.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Orianna.
Your
I feel like
Grace, Geralt,
there's
I'd like to
something with
introduce...
Orianna.
Regis! What
Oh.
a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
Does she
my
know that
very
Regis is a
dear friend,
vampire?
DETTLAFF van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
What?
We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Orianna's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Hey, is Orianna a vampire as well?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
All true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
What's with this
Don't be
ominous
fooled, dear.
music?
Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe
This
you
is
could satisfy
too
my
close.
curiosity.
Anna's
What's
right
it
there
like
in
going
DETTLAFF.
toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might the monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
The tension. Just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
The
Enough
tension.
about the witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
We need to chat, Regis. What's happening here?
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing DETTLAFF here?
Geralt, allow me to
Yeah,
explain.
isn't that dangerous
No,
for him?
let me explain. He's dangerous.
Okay.
And you were gonna watch
Well, he's
him.
dangerous.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Dettlaff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
Okay.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Orianna.
Orianna.
How do you know her?
She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay. That
Guess
doesn't
it's
really
no
clear up
accident you two stopped
anything.
by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm.
Know
Now
where the
listen
blackmails
close.
are.
Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to DETTLAFF, who wants revenge above all else.
Or will it be
Geralt,
one woman?
you must trust me.
The
I've got
sister
away with...
No,
and
we just
DETTLAFF's
can't
lover.
risk it. Gotta keep DETTLAFF here while I go to Duntine.
What if they're the
Alone?
same person?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to DETTLAFF. Good luck, my friend.
Got a feeling
Splendidly, Dettlaff.
they're the same
Ah,
woman.
I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Can we trust Orianna? We didn't really
You have
figure out
exceptional
anything
friends.
with Regis's
Dettlaff.
explanation.
An intriguing man, to say the least.
He tell you much about himself?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Okay.
Didn't
Not
expect
off.
the evening to end like this.
Pretty accurate.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill.
Captain?
It stands
We're gonna
along
see
the
Captain
Saint
again?
Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight.
Yay!
You shall storm the castle together.
I like the captain. We have some good company on the journey there. Siana. Oh, never mind. Siana and DETTLAFF's lover had completely different names. But still, what if she has like she goes by a different name? Oh, level 49, cool. Capture the castle. Meet Damien at Count de la Croix Mill after midnight. Okay. Oh shit, it's like 5:09 AM. That party went on for a long time. Let's do some side stuff because all of these are lower level. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go do this quest. So there can only be one where I have to go to the hermit and he has to judge if we meet the virtues. So let's go. Because I think you get the sword if you pass. So let's check him out and see what he says. He's on that little island over there. Swim across it. Valor does not make one good. Yet, how many good men have you met in your life's journey who were cowards? Those who possess valor do not hesitate to stand against the majority, no matter what the consequences. There are many traits which bear witness to a man's true nature. Compassion is what separates men from beasts. Whoever feels sympathy for his fellow man will never turn a blind eye to misfortune. He will instead always stand in defense of the wronged. Ooh, I like that. Honor cannot be purchased. Honor cannot also be sold. For its value is greater than all the treasure in the world, yet one can lose it, and whoever does so shall have sullied his name for all eternity. A truly honourable man always stands behind his actions, faces every challenge, and refuses to lie. Very good characteristics. Wisdom is a virtue which one should strive to cultivate throughout one's life, for it is impossible to be so wise one cannot become even wiser. The wise know this. As we journey through life, we should seek to make wise choices. Remember, wise choices are not those which make our lives easier or simpler. Often they make them more complicated, but always they make us better. That is so true. I love all of those. Those teachings. Really good. Hello, Hermit.
You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues
cool.
dwell in your heart.
Mean the
So we
sword's
proved
mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Okay. Who are we fighting?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Oh, it's the Hermit gonna fight us. Ooh. Oh! He's got art himself.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's got art himself. Oh. No, it's not art, it's something that he's controlling. Wait, let's try the Superior Hangman's Venom. And there was one that I was looking at. Yeah, increases sign intensity. Let's do that one. Ooh. Yes. Oh. What happened?
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
That was a quick fight. Oh. He's not walking on water anymore. This is so buzzy. It's like 2 levels. Geralt's on top. Oh wait, where did he go?
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honourable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Oh. Cool. Wait, so the hermit wasn't a human being? He was just like a figment of his imagination? Lady of the Lake.
Just wonderful.
Ah! Can't walk on water anymore. Alright guys, let's do this quest, the Knight's Tale. So we've got to talk to Jacob, the woodcutter.
Yeah.
That looks like him there.
Stay with me a bit longer, Lady Daphne.
Who's that?
You, Jacob.
Lady Daphne.
Here,
Oh.
Moholt, down.
Is that his pet wolf?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Whose blood is on that tree?
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
Tree's a cursed girl? What makes you say so?
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog Mohold to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's tales and fables.
You porking bet. Second
Why does he
edition,
use the word
Demented
porking?
In octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included.
Fond of fairy tales? Why?
Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise even if I wished to.
Let me examine the tree.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear
there's
I
blood
hear
here.
sobs in the rustling leaves.
Oh yeah, I can hear something.
Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here.
Yeah, you can hear a lady crying.
Logger was making good time. Strange though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
Yeah, there's that cry coming from the tree. My control's shaking like crazy.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Reward.
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
Oh, I feel bad taking his money. But we'll milk what we can get. Let's try this.
I cannot pay that much.
Okay, damn it.
I do not have that much.
Okay, fine. Let's just go with this.
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
This man doesn't look like it, but he's quite the romantic with fairy tales, though. so far from this point of the game, we've never seen a bleeding tree before. So
Run, Roach.
I wonder what it is. Up we go.
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
Oh yeah. Why is it not attacking? What's happening? Is it under some kind of spell?
A hut. The witches.
We're gonna meet a witch.
Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Liber Vomis. Conclave of mages banned this town.
Must have gone to a different realm.
Yarrow stems. Interesting.
Yarrow is first and foremost used for medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves of this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds and sores. Brew it and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic and loss of appetite. Yet in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer both accurate and satisfying.
Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there.
Is that an entrance to something?
A wall of spell enhancements.
Black magic.
Trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch of a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses.
Hey, that's the kerchief. Daphne's kerchief.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
Yeah.
None but feral cats strain here most often.
There's the
Yet
witch.
it seems I've guessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Who? Ah. Yeah, she's controlling the panthers.
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. The old tales? Did your Nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link's Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
What happened to Sir Gareth?
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together.
Come on, she
He
must have put a
stayed
spell on
forever.
him.
Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
Tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Yeah.
Of course.
You did
Was
something.
I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
Lift the curse or else, or can lift the curse myself? Let's do
I'll
that
handle
one.
the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu. For never shall we meet again.
Yeah, I didn't want to fight her, so I'll try lift it myself. So I guess we'll never see her ever again. Let's get out of here.
So? You met the witch, you must have. What did you learn?
Which isn't as bad
That
as you
witch?
thought.
She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous
Yeah.
bleeding news, but
The ones
what
in
about
Crookback Bog.
Daphne's kerchief. We'll use it to lift the curse, but we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood, much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
Okay. What if Jacob ends up being with Daphne? Since Sir Geralt's no longer in the picture.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
Okay.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs.
Keep burning myself.
From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another.
You're gonna burn it? He can only do it once. There's no second chance. There she is. But is she a wraith now? She's still human or a wraith?
Run!
Okay. Spectre oil. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Give me a sec.
How long can I make it?
Ah! Oh! She caught upon skeletons. Shit! She's strong! Maybe I just suck. Come on, Daphne. I had to use 3 of those decoctions.
Fucking fairy flaps, what the demon happened there?
My fault. Went about lifting the curse the wrong way. More like tore than freed her from her prison. Shock was too much. Released all the rage and pain that was in her.
Blimey,
damn
man. I suppose that's what I get for hiring a bungler. At least the lady's pain is done. She'll suffer no more in the tree. Now take your coin and go.
Oh, maybe if we had the witch help. Damn it, now I want to get the witch to help. I'm curious to see what it was. What it would be like if the witch helped out. Okay guys, I just had to reload this because that ending didn't sit well with me with what happened to Daphne. So I want to redo the other option and see what outcome we get. Let's see what happens when we ask the witch to help us.
And I'll make you regret it. And force you to.
Do you know what really makes my blood boil? Bluster, threats, especially beneath my own roof.
Wouldn't need to use either if you'd cooperate.
We're gonna fight
How
her.
would I do that given you will soon be dead?
Okay, never mind. It just ends up fighting her. So we have to lift the curse ourselves anyway, right? Or what if we end up... What if we end up fighting her and...
Lost your nerve?
what if we end up fighting her and we beat her, right? But then she helps us after beating her. Man, this panther is fast. Oh shit. Oh, she's just flying. Okay, yeah, this is cool. So I think she ends up helping.
Tradition ordains I must grant you 3 wishes, it seems.
Oh, okay.
You know exactly why I'm here.
Very well. I will help you. Albeit I pity the lass not at all. I shall do what I can to break the curse that imprisons her soul in the tree.
Agreed.
Hold you to that. Daphne didn't deserve her fate.
Tales can be cruel. Now be gone. Leave me be. I can tend to the rest alone.
Remember the deal we made.
I have given you my word. I will keep it. Adieu.
We trust her going by herself. Return to the bleeding tree. Okay.
Damn it, where the hell's Jacob? Wouldn't abandon the tree of his own free will. Need to find him.
Oh shit. Did she kill? Did she
Fresh
kill them?
blood and clear, deep prints. Looks like Jacob fled, chased by his dog.
Fuck. No. This is even worse.
Morholt, where's your map? Damn it.
No.
Check on Jacob.
Wait, that wolf made like a weird
Damn it.
sound.
Which freed the ghost from the tree, as promised. Failed to add the spectred be insane, full of pain and rage. Possessed the first living creature it ran into. The dog. Dog then killed Jacob.
No.
Farewell, chivalrous woodsman. Sorry it ended this way. Life's rarely like a fairy tale. Still, folk have gotta have faith. Believe in something.
Oh, nah, this ending was worse. I don't like this one either. I guess there's no happy ending. Okay, round 3, guys.
Refuse to help me, and I'll make you regret it. And force you to.
Okay. Let's go with the other... Why should I trust you? I wonder if that will help.
Why should I trust you?
A word once given, I always speak. Now be gone. Leave me be. I can tend to the rest alone.
Okay,
Remember
never mind.
the deal we made.
I have given you my word.
Okay, never mind. So I guess the first one was the better ending since Jacob gets to live. Alright guys, I'm back on my original save with the outcome where Jacob does live without being killed by his wolf. So I guess there's just no happy ending for that one. It's just really bothered me. I just hope that there was a happy ending where we could free Daphne without her turning into a wraith and having all that bitterness in her heart even the moment she died, even till the moment that she died. So I guess there was just no happy ending in that story, which is realistic, which is which does happen in real life, so it's not all happy endings. And it's just, I guess it's just inevitable for Daphne to end her life in bitterness and sorrow. For some reason I just thought there was a chance where, like, if we were to free Daphne, I didn't know that she was going to be a wraith, but if we were to free her, maybe she'd end up being with Jacob and living with him. But yeah, there was just no happy ending to that story there. I'll stop this video here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it with me. I really enjoyed the party that we went to with Anna Henrietta. It really reminded me of the wedding in the Heart of Stone, just with the activities that we could do and just having a party and having a bit of fun. And again, seeing Geralt in his noble wear, that's always nice to see, a good change to see aside from his usual battle armor. Let me know what you guys thought about this part of the game. If you enjoyed it, please give this a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.